But you know what we forgot to talk about?
Ooh, what's that, big dog?
Drue Tranquill. What's your expectations for Drue Tranquill this year, man?
I'm glad you brought it up because my expectations is not a damn thing. This is I love you, Drew. Hey, you helped us win a couple. All right, I love you, dog. Because I got tired of looking at your ass in that powder blue, making great plays against us. I mean, it didn't stop us from winning, but you was making you was probably the only highlight against us the last few years before you came on this side. It's all right. Hey, he's worse than Jerry Tillery. We talked about Jerry Tillery a couple of weeks. He's worse than Jerry Tillery because he said, "Hey man, I'm not tired in being in here in San Diego and moving to LA and get my ass kicked by these Chiefs." He said, "Man, I'm gonna beat them. Now I can't beat them. I'm gonna join. And not only when I'm gonna join them, I'm gonna help them win." Because you was having fun at that Super Bowl parade, bro. You was like, "Oh, I like this. We would have never done this in LA." Yeah, it felt good. But I think you got lost in the sauce because you was having so much fun and enjoying, and you love Kansas City, and we embraced you. But the only problem is your game that first year in Kansas City didn't translate last year.
I think he gained too much weight in the offseason. I think he tried to put too much bulk on his body, and I think it slowed him down, and you saw it. And I think he needs to get back to the weight that he was when he came in. So
yes,
more agile. Because Drue Tranquill is like kind of like the Matt Milano type.
Yes,
linebacker who can he can play the middle linebacker.
Not the most athletic.
No, but you can put him on the tight end. You can put him on the running back, and he can guard him. You know what I'm saying? So
Drew's always in the spot where he needs to be.
Right.
That first year.
Yeah.
Right?
And even towards the end of, like I said, towards the end of last year, he started getting a little bit better than what he was in the beginning of the season. But I do think that he added a little bit too much weight. I don't know if he thought he just needed to get bigger, but do what got you here, player.
Hey man,
I think he was trying to add some weight. Maybe he thought he had to be Willie Gay. I don't know.
Hey, look. If there was ever a person that says might lose their job to a rookie, it'd be Drue. I look, Basa might move you out the way, bro. And I was looking at Basa's highlight tapes a couple of days ago, or I think late last night when you sent me the what we're gonna talk about, and I started looking at Basa because I wanted to see what was Drue gonna be up against this year.
Mm-hmm.
Drue, you're getting older.
Yes.
Boss is a little young Thundercat that is not afraid to run across that damn field, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You add that
and he's a former safety, by the way.
You add that to the fact that Leo Chenal is too smart to take off the field.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Bolton has too much greater instincts to take off the field. I'm looking at the linebacker situation, and I'm kind of looking like my expectations is you better try to get in where you fit in. If we talk about wrestling, get in where you fit in. You know what I mean? So, no, bye, Drue. That's what it's gonna be if you keep messing around and don't get back to 2 years ago. Because what you did last year is gonna get you on the sideline, bro. Because Basa ain't playing, bro. I'm with Joe. I was watching Basa tape, and first thing that stuck out to me is like, oh, that's Willie Gay who don't overrun plays. I'm with it. Let's go. That's what I got. That's what I was like, oh, Drue in trouble. So my expectations is you better get in where you fit in, Drue. I love you. I appreciate what you've done for the franchise. But if we talking football,
look, maybe Basa will push him. Maybe Basa will push him and get him back to
that's what I'm hoping for.
Competition always
brings the best.
Yes.
And if that's the case, then come on, Drue.
Pressure bust pipes. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah, or makes diamonds. So what you gonna do? You gonna bling, Drue?
I forgot his name. Kalu, whatever his name is. I think they're gonna call him Talatunga.
Oh yeah, Talatunga.
That's what they're gonna call him.
Talatunga.
But he's what's the name? Tommy Tunga's brother.
Yeah.
He's really what's your name, son? Maine. He's his real son.
Lance on Hawaii.
Yeah, that's no.
That's his real name. I thought that was his real name, Lance. Oh no, why? I'm tripping.
No, that's not Lance on the Wyatt. I'm talking about his
Oh,
name is like Hakalu, whatever his name is.
you talking about Haku son?
Yeah, Haku son.
Okay, yeah,
the tall one. Yeah, that's his real son. Because Jacob, I mean not Jacob too, but Tommy Tonga's not his real son. He adopted him. He took him in. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think Drue Tranquill, he understands the sign. It's a contract year for him. I don't think he's gonna be on the Chiefs next year, but it's a contract year for sure. I think Bossa was brought in to be his replacement for 2026 and maybe even 2025. He comes in and push for playing time. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, you nicer than me.
I'm always in the warehouse when the pads come on. That they tell the story.
True.
There are some players that we have doubted, and they come out and they ball the freak out.
True, but Drue.
I know the Royals ain't playing real this year, but this season I had no expectations for Michael Garcia. He surprised the hell out of me this year.
Balling. All star. Should be an all star.
So I'm just saying.
I feel. Yeah, but Drue, hey Drue, you better be the captain. This year.
I'm the captain now.
You better be the captain. Look at me. You better be the captain because I'm trying to tell you.
Bossa.
Yeah, because Bossa. Because Bossa gonna be on it.
You start saying it just like Mbaku. Bossa. Bossa.
Hey, man, wrap this up, bro. Hey, but Joe, I didn't hate the Bossa pick. I just didn't know much about him. And so when you do your research.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Joe, I ain't going to sit there and act like I was watching Oregon for the linebacker.
Yeah.
I wasn't. Dog. I was watching it for the running backs and the receivers. Dog.
Exactly. You don't watch Oregon for defensive play. So that's why
maybe the D tackle. The D tackles were pretty good, too.
Yeah. And that's why I was like, oh, wait, hold up. A defender from Oregon. I said, hold up. All right, let me put the tape on because
Bossa didn't look too good against Ohio State, did he? No, getting smoked out there.
I mean, Ohio State, different caliber of offense.
Trayvon Henderson and Quinshon Juggins was running all through him.
They a different type of offensive weapons over there in Ohio.
Jeremiah Smith did what he wanted.
Hey, Jeremiah Smith right up the whole world right now, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
I hope he doesn't peak.
In college football?
I hope he ain't one of these wide receivers that peak.
You know
that just look like men amongst boys. It's like, damn.
You know I'm afraid that's going to happen with Ryan Williams in Bama. I'm afraid that's going to happen with him.
I don't think that's going to happen to him because he's a smaller. It's always those bigger wide receivers that kind of tap out. But I think because Ryan Williams is more of a smaller speed guy, speed ain't going nowhere.
Oh no! It's I'm just saying just because of what his what he did as a freshman.
And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was Ryan Williams, I'd have transferred to Ohio State, and me and Jeremiah Smith would have tore the ass up. What is it?
That's disgusting.
Because I don't know. I don't know the quarterback play in Alabama because I wasn't too fond of old boy Jalen Milroe. I'm glad you got drafted to Seattle. I hope it works out.
Yeah,
but he was too inconsistent for me.
Yeah,
that boy Bama cold. Yeah, he is. He really cold. But Jeremiah Smith is different, dog. Like the way they was talking about Marvin Harrison Jr. He might be better than Marvin Harrison Jr.
Dog, I was listening. So obviously they put Ohio State on a lot of times. You know how in college football, a great player just leaves the program. They still ooh and ahhing about him. I didn't hear much about Marvin Harrison Jr. last year because there was a guy named Jeremiah Smith that was just like, Marvin who? Just saying. Like,
well, I mean, Ohio State, they churn out.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Amigo Bouge wasn't like he was some slouch over there. He was actually a baller, too.
I literally have said this before because a lot of people are like, oh, LSU, Bama, we put the wide receivers in the league. And I'm like, don't sleep on OSU. They got some
dogs.
They put some. Hey, it's like every year they put at least 3-4 dudes in the draft off wide receiver.
They got some dogs out there, man. I mean, and we don't even sleep on the other kid, Carnell Tate. Might be a first round pick.
That's what I'm saying. They at least going like 4 or 5 deep a team every year.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, they got a docuseries? A documentary? Oh, I need to check that out. And what's the name of it, Joe?
Yeah, put the name in the comments.
Yeah,
sir. But yeah, that Jeremiah Smith, he's minimum, and he's a freshman, so he's still learning the nuances of the game.
Hey, I ain't even gonna cap, bro. So my college football game, I did a dynasty build, right? Somehow I got Jeremiah Smith to transfer to my team.
How do you do that?
What
you bribe him with, man?
Man, I told him I give him whatever he wants. Just come on down to the squad. So
what team was you playing with?
I was playing with Memphis Tigers.
Well, that's your squad?
No. I just happened to pick them on college football because their color, their jersey options are crazy. Their helmet options are crazy, and then the Diamond Turf Nike, the Prime shoes that they got on college football, they got so many different colorways when it comes with the jerseys, crazy. So it's like, yeah, I did that off of straight just. Yeah, they the coldest team jersey wise, like they up there with Oregon. But no, yeah, dog. I threw that man the football down there every play. I said, "Yep."
I bet you did.
Go
scoring every play.
And yeah, hey dog, he won a Bolitnikov and the Heisman that year, bro. For me.
Y'all won the national championship?
Hell yeah, I had Jeremiah Smith. Hey, and then because it was crazy because he was at Ohio State his freshman year. His sophomore, he transferred to Florida because that was his home state. And then he came to Memphis. I was like, oh shit. So I won a national championship with him. Hey, and then that was his junior year. He went to the pros and went the first round, of course. I was like, yeah.
Going to Florida, Memphis is wild.
Hey,
like, yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, but you got to understand, I built my team up. I became the best recruiter in the land.
So it's about a scandal with a doctor like Penn State.
Oh, really? Oh, that ain't good. We know about that Penn State situation. That wasn't
good. Yeah. And on that note.
Yeah, that was a good way to end the show.